It's Stu, time for another Lost in Space video. Land of the Giants was a bit Lost in Space-ish, but I think you know that already. But to those who don't, this video is for you. Just to recap Land of the Giants to those who may have forgotten about it. Spaceship Spindrift gets sucked into this mysterious green thing and lands in a world of giant people, insects, animals, people, furniture, you name it, Land of the Giants. In its day of 1968, it was the most expensive TV series ever made, and I personally regard the pilot episode titled The Crash as one of the greatest hours of film ever made. Despite my love of the pilot, I don't think the series that followed was quite as good. However, I still like it a lot. This spaceship in front of you, Spindrift, is regarded by me as the second greatest spaceship ever put on film. The first greatest spaceship is of course, Spaceship Jupiter 2. And in my personal opinion, Valerie, in front of you, is my pick as the best female actress to ever appear in an Irwin Allen series. Wow! John Williams scored the opening theme tune, but more importantly, he scored the entire 1 hour of the opening episode when the music is absolutely brilliant, better than many of his motion picture soundtracks, even Jurassic Park. I mean, yes, right, The Crash, Land of the Giants is better music than Jurassic Park. Wow! Now, I have just given a glowing review of Land of the Giants, but I must also add that I find the series my reasons for liking the series, I find my reasons a bit hard to explain. I love the series, but I can't always explain why. There is one obvious negative to Land of the Giants, and here is that negative. Now let me first explain. Kurt Kasner as Fitzhugh was fine in the opening episode titled The Crash. It's just he started getting too much like Dr. Smith in episode 2 in production order titled The Weird World. And this is the weird world in front of you. This image is so Lost in Space-ish. On the left we've got the Barry, who is very similar to Will Robinson. On the right we've got Fitzhugh, who is meant to be on guard duty, but he's fallen asleep. I mean, this is so Lost in Space. It's cringeworthy. Our Earth castaways on the giant land find there is another little person lurking around the place, but the little people are unsure if this guy on the right is a good person or a bad person. He is invited back to the Spindrift campsite, and for a while it looks like they're beginning to sort out this guy. He might be good after all, no problems, but then we get the most annoying, irritating bit of dialogue ever heard in an Irwin Allen series. The little people all retire for the night and hover into the spaceship Spindrift, but Fitzhugh remains to talk to our mysterious stranger. And here the line in question comes. Fitzhugh says to our mysterious stranger, "Don't believe a word they said." Fitzhugh later reveals that he said this because he was a wanted man, and you can't blame a wanted man for trying, but still it is a blatant attempt to be just like Lost in Space, and it is absolutely cringe-worthy to watch this sequence of The Weird World. But once again, I still like the series. Stu from Australia, signing out.